Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? Good news, kinda, today. We're going to talk more about Elon Musk trying to run amok all over our government right now. I haven't seen a whole lot of news today about what Elon Musk is doing, and that might be a good thing, but it might mean that they got a little bit more sneaky about it, and that's no fun, is it? But the good news is there is a lot of responses to Elon Musk doing what he's doing, going on in this country, and that's coming in a lot of different forms. So we're going to talk a lot about that today, how this billionaire from South Africa is trying to literally seize control of the federal government. I guess when I grew up with the rednecks and they kept yelling about how the immigrants were coming to America to take our jobs, I just maybe think we were looking at the wrong guy. This guy's over here literally trying to fire the federal government. So I think maybe they were on the right track. They were probably just blaming the wrong person, if that makes sense. So we'll talk about whatever comes out of my mouth today. We'll try to figure it out. I wanted to thank you guys for being so graceful in the last video for things I don't necessarily understand. Look, I'm not a political expert. I happen to be some dumb hick trucker that knows right from wrong when it comes to, how to treat people and shit like that. And when our government starts trying to take away rights from citizens, I find that to be a fucking problem. So thank you guys so much for explaining the things I didn't understand, correcting things that maybe I was a little bit off on, and being just graceful people. You don't understand. I'm learning from you. I am not the person you want to look to for like the information for how shit works. People I can think of off the top of my head: Midas Touch, Brian Tyler Cohen, David Pakman, Adam Mockler. Those are your sources of information. I'm just a fucking guy trying to figure out what went wrong with our country. So just really thank you guys for everything, but thank you for being as nice as you were yesterday to things that may have been a little over my head. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to this Elon Musk stuff, I am in a little bit over my head, but it is very fucking problematic when one person tries to seize control of the government now, isn't it? So let's talk about some of the responses first to what's going on. First of all, we saw a lot of protests nationwide, and that does matter. People might think that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. Of course, we want to, as the population of America, we want to find ways to express our displeasure with what was going on. You guys might have seen yesterday, I was over on Blue Sky. Maybe I should have said that a little bit better. I was like, hey, who's in Amarillo? DM me, which sounds creepy on the surface. Like, hey, what's going on, Amarillo? DM me, get in my DMs. What I was saying was I was kind of in the middle of nowhere yesterday, Amarillo, Texas, while the protests were going on, and I didn't know if anything was going on in Amarillo as far as protests go. But I was there. It was the closest thing to a city anywhere near me. I was looking at the Amarillo subreddit. I wasn't seeing anything, and I thought I'd reach out on Blue Sky for like the off chance that somebody in Amarillo follows me on Blue Sky, and they would say, yes, we're doing this down here. I'll come pick you up. You're joining the protest with us, you dumb hick. And that's what I was looking for. So if you ever see me on Blue Skies being like, hey, who's in this town, DM me. It's normally harmless. I wouldn't say it's always harmless. I'm fucking with you. But that's what I was asking for, was what was going on so I could join in something. Good news, I will be off this weekend from the truck, and if I can find something going on near me, I will probably go participate in that. We'll see. So the protests are a big deal. They do matter. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are both fragile fucking men, right? And they get really upset when they find out that not everyone likes them, and they're assholes. I don't know why they would think everyone likes them. I mean, Elon Musk was just involved in a controversy recently over gaming, and he wasn't even playing the fucking game. He had no idea how to play the game, and he had this extremely high-level character, apparently, and he was live streaming it, completely clueless to what was going on, and then he got called out for not knowing how to play the game and people were saying he was lying, that he played the game to begin with. I mean, that fight went on for a fucking week. This is how fragile this man is, right? So going out there in the public and demonstrating is a big fucking deal. It really does matter. So keep doing that shit. And I hope I can join sometimes, but I'm stuck in this truck all the fucking time. Some big things coming out. In case you guys didn't know this, the Republican representatives, elected officials, are spineless fucking cowards that bow down to Donald Trump. They know this shit's wrong. They absolutely know that what Elon Musk is doing is illegal. Elon Musk is not in any position to be doing the things he says he's doing. And one thing we all need to keep in mind, Elon Musk is not better than us. He is nothing but just another fucking person. So him running around the government going, I will fire you and I will close down your department. Oh, get the fuck out of the way, Elon. I'm trying to fucking work. Like, he's a fucking dork. And look, I don't condone this necessarily, but maybe just bully him a little bit. I don't know. Don't be nice to him. Get the fuck out of my way, stupid. I got a job to do. Who the fuck do you think you are? Dude's got no legal authority to run around closing down departments and firing people. It's just, there's problems with that. Our elected Republican officials are spineless fucking dorks that will not stand up for themselves because they care more about their political career being able to continue because they kissed the ring of Donald Trump more than they give a fuck about their oath to the Constitution. They know this shit is wrong. And look, I see this argument all the time. I've seen it a number of times. People go, well, what if we were to just replace the George Soros with Elon Musk? And George Soros was walking in to government institutions, barring the doors, kicking people out, taking control of their servers, stealing all their data, all these things. Here's the fucking problem with Donald Trump and MAGA. Reasonable arguments do not work. All they are concerned with is winning, okay? Now, at the top, when you're president and when you're the politicians on that side, that makes sense. What I'll never understand is the working class folks just like us that are like, fuck yeah, we're winning, and they're losing with us. They're going down with us. They're not winning a goddamn thing, but some of these people are too fucking stupid to realize that there is not a single billionaire out there that is worried about if they get ahead from this whole thing. This is a power grab to take power from the American people. And I would suggest all the people out there with their heads up their asses going, fuck yeah, MAGA, we're fucking winning. Please get your head out of your ass. These people are out to get you. Now, what the fuck was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the logical arguments and George Soros and all those things. That's what I was talking about. And I guess the point with that is you can't make reasonable arguments with MAGA. That doesn't work on them. So Republicans are spineless cowards, and we all know that. And we should definitely, look, if I had more money, I would definitely find ways to be more productive with what I'm doing. But when it comes up, these guys are going for elections. We need to find a way, re-election. We need to find a way to get the word out to their constituents, to the areas where they live, and drive home the point that they were perfectly comfortable with billionaire Elon Musk stealing all their data, and things like that. Keep hammering it home what's going on with them. But some of the good news is the Democrats have authored a bill. Like I said, sometimes government's a little bit over my head, but they have started a bill where they are basically trying to get Elon Musk filthy fucking hands off of our personal information. Hakeem Jeffries came out and talked about it today with some other people, and they kept driving home the point. With this bill, all we need is 3 brave Republicans. Sorry, someone's walking past the truck. They don't need to be caught up in my bullshit. I think it's clear now. I don't like to catch other people in the background of my videos. That's not very nice of me. They said, they kept driving the point home. All we need is 3 brave Republicans to stand up and sign this bill with us. The bill will pass, and then Elon Musk will not be, I don't know the details of the bill, but it's basically kicking Elon Musk out of what he's doing. And they are making it very clear that we need 3 Republicans to step up and do the right thing. They kept saying it over and over and over. We need 3 Republicans to do the right thing, and we can get this bill passed, and we can get back to some sense of normalcy. And listen, look, before you guys act like I'm like a fucking left-wing fucking dick rider over here, like MAGA's got a bad habit of thinking that because you have a political point of view, that means you worship your politician, because that's what they do, right? I understand that the American system is not fucking ideal. It's got its flaws. It's got a lot of bad things about it, but I don't believe that burning it down in the interest of billionaires only so we can be perfect, happy little servants, not happy, miserable, is the right way to do it. And it's only been a couple weeks, but I miss the days where it felt like I was in charge of my own destiny, even though I'm a fuck up sometimes, like I do shit wrong and I fuck up my own life. Like, that's my own fault, right? But it feels like day by day, a little bit at a time, our fucking rights are being stripped away from us. They're taking our information and doing God knows what with it, selling out our country, and doing fucking who knows what. And the point is, I know I have a point, but the point is, there are people kind of with the right idea, but the wrong execution. And what I mean by that is the people that vote for MAGA. I think a lot of their opinion is, this country isn't working for me. We need to start over, but they're starting over the wrong way. We're starting over in a way that benefits only the billionaires, and they'll leave us with nothing. And that's evident by what they've already tried to do. Donald Trump signed an executive order to shut down all federal funding. Remember that? It seems like a lifetime ago. Shot down by a judge. Good luck, good thing for that. But they are trying to take away things that help America. Fuck. I am distracting the shit out of myself in this video, my friends. Anyways, the Democrats have introduced a bill. That's another good step that's going on. So we've got the nationwide protest. If there's some still going on this weekend, I'll find a way. I think I got a lot to do this weekend, but I need to participate also. We've got the Democrats signing a bill. We also got Democrats with the filibuster over there in Senate. What they're doing, I think, is a very valuable thing. There are a couple very valuable things. A lot of stuff with this feels like we just need to run out the clock, right? We need for the MAGA stuff, the Project 2025 stuff, we need to find a way to grind it to a halt and make it take as long as of a time as possible, and just run out the clock while we figure out what our options are to prevent us from living in a fucking dictatorship. That's good news, right? We're doing the right thing here. Everybody, my friends, everybody on this side, we're doing the right thing, okay? Don't fall for the gaslighting. Don't fucking listen to it. I just had somebody in the comments a few minutes ago saying that, you know, the old both sides are corrupt, right? Both sides are corrupt, but the Democrats are far more corrupt than the Republicans. You've got to be shitting me right now. I am so sick to death of being lied to by people. There is a billionaire trying to tear down the institutions of government with what seemed like zero resistance before that, and he's stealing all our personal information. He's got servers plugged into his own shit, and you're gonna look at me with a straight face and say the Democrats are more corrupt? You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. But the Democrats are using the filibuster. They went like 30 hours straight on the Senate floor, and what they are working on blocking right now is the nomination hearings for, Vote. His name's Vote. He's the author of Project 2025. He's going to be the director or manager of the Office of Management and Budget or whatever. Like I said, sometimes I don't know all the details, but they are intentionally dragging their feet on that one and explaining Project 2025, what it is he wants it, what they want to do, and they're putting that all out in front of the American people, and you should be fucking paying attention to that. But they're going to drag their feet on that also. They are going to continue to hammer home the point that the Republicans are doing very bad things for Americans right now. The other thing they did was they were able to delay the vote, the confirmation vote for Kash Patel by a week. Now, keep in mind, Kash Patel's a fucking lunatic that wants to use the power of the FBI to go after political opponents. Do you see why that might be a bad thing? MAGA's sitting there going, I don't see why that's a bad thing, because MAGA's the one in charge right now, right? Just think for a minute if this was the other way around and us bunch of screaming lunatic liberals were... We're sorry, I make myself laugh sometimes, but we're saying, hey, we're going to use the FBI to punish our political opponents. Can you try to use your fucking brain for a minute and understand why these things are bad? So they were able to delay the confirmation vote for Kash Patel. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot fucking happening here, my friends, and this is really good because I don't know about you, but just a few days ago, I felt fucking helpless. I said, our leaders aren't even showing up. They're not even fucking doing anything to help us at all. Now, could they still be more effective? Sure, probably. There's probably still ways, but we've got the courts shooting shit down. Oh, the buyouts. The buyouts that Elon Musk at Doge is offering to federal employees to just vacate their job. A federal judge has put a hold on that today. It'll be on hold at least until Monday, and the judge wants to hear details of what's happening. Look. It felt very hopeless a few days ago, and we're still going to lose some of these battles, my friends. I'm spitting all over the fucking camera. I get excited sometimes. I am such an attractive man. I mean, I just start spitting everywhere. Can't figure out why I ride around in this truck all by myself all the time. It's clearly my sex appeal. Anyways, what are we talking about? Okay, we're going to lose some of these, all right? There's some shit that we're not going to get right. We are going to win a lot of these, though. I have faith that we will. We will win a lot of these. I don't know what the fuck Fetterman is doing over there, though. Voting for Donald Trump's nominees, cabinet nominees. I don't know, Fetterman. Maybe we need to primary him also, and we'll figure that out. But right now, there is not a single Democrat. I don't know what this truck's doing back here. Anyways, he's right by my window. He's distracting me. We cannot have a single Democrat right now voting in favor of Donald Trump's cabinet picks because they are trying to push the Project 2025 agenda. That is why they are being picked for Donald Trump's cabinet. So Fetterman, maybe I'm taking this wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I think he might have fucking betrayed us. I don't remember who he voted to confirm, but it was yesterday, I think. It was... yeah, I just don't remember. I don't remember who it is, but you could look it up. Anyways, I'm seeing resistance now. Let's all take a breath. There's still some resistance. There's still people standing up for us out there. There's still us standing up for us. I realized yesterday, and maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of realized what the value of my channel might be to the political ring. I'm not all-knowing, as you guys know. I'm learning as I go. I just don't want to see the country getting taken over by a dictator. That's why I'm here, right? That's why I showed up. But the power I think that my channel will have is, this is just politics for average guys. Just not average guys, everybody's welcome, but just average people that maybe don't know the ins and outs so well and are a little bit intimidated by politics. Look, participate, be involved, understand what's happening, and don't be fucking tribal like MAGA. Listen, if you like MAGA's message, well, something's fucked up in your head, but fine, listen to them if you want to, but listen to what's going on out there in the world and get more involved and stop being intimidated by politics. Because let me tell you, I was scared to death. Oh fuck, I hope we didn't catch his face. I was scared to death to start this channel, and here we are. We're doing well. Okay, so everybody should be involved. Everybody should be paying attention. Everybody needs to get the fuck out there and vote, because the protest vote didn't work. Now did it? Because Donald Trump just said, let's level Gaza. That was a lot of the protests, or not the protest non-voters, was because they couldn't decide if Kamala was going to be good for Gaza. That's above my head too, but it sounds bad. It sounds bad when Donald Trump says, hey, let's level it and turn it into a resort. So a lot of people are paying attention to that. We have got to get involved, my friends, and we're doing it, all right? I know some of you are probably in really bad moods today, and I'm going to be in a bad mood tomorrow probably. Something else will fucking happen, and I'll be mad about that. But I find it refreshing that we're seeing some fucking resistance. Our protests, our politicians were out there in the streets in front of the Treasury also. Chuck Schumer, not that convincing, was he? Not a very good hype man now, is he? But he was out there, and they said, look, over my dead body, motherfuckers. We're not going down like this. We're not doing it. And look, it's going to be tough. But there are still checks and balances. It just, we need the people that can step up in any way to step the fuck up. I have faith still, my friends. All right? Elon Musk is not going to get his way. Donald Trump is going to have to go through the legal channels to get things done. We got some special elections coming up. I don't know enough about them. I got to look into them. We got to fucking be in the way. We got to be speed bumps. We got to be obstructionists. We need to drag this fucking country to the midterms. We need to drag our asses to the fucking midterms, and we need to be involved, and we need to go vote, and we need to get the right fucking people in there, because we need the majorities back. All right? We need them back. Now, I want to be clear with everything I just said. I could be wrong about every bit of that, but that is how I see it, as me out here in the truck by myself, as I watch America slowly, a little bit slower than yesterday though, spiral towards fucking a dictatorship. And we're all going to be tested, my friends. We're all going to be tested to see what we got. And we're going to be tested by our own fucking peers, the people next to us, our neighbors, our coworkers, our friends that are, for some reason, are cheering for dictatorship in America. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't fucking know, but they're fucked in the head. That's for damn sure. But we can't be scared anymore. All right? We're past the point of that. We have to find every way we can to stand up for what's right. In closing, I do have one commenter that keeps asking me to get the truckers involved. How do we get the truckers to stand up against this? And I just want to respond to that before that becomes too much of a talking point in my comments. Look, there are some truckers like me out here. Not very many. A lot of them just keep their mouth shut. They don't want to deal with the bullshit. There are also truckers out here that are not like me, but they are not MAGA also. Most truckers out here are MAGA dipshits. They follow that shit. They're fucking in a cult, all right? Look, I would love to say that I could produce 10 truckers for you that would just shut down for a week, 2 weeks, a month. It's not even a drop in the bucket. But I'll keep my ears to the street out here, as they say. And if I start to see a shift in what's going on, look, I am not the greatest organizer in the world, but I would be happy, I would be ecstatic to start a trucker revolution where we fucking just shut this shit down until fucking we take some power away from these motherfuckers. But in response to that, as of right now, from what I see, the truckers feel like a lost cause to me, and I would love to be wrong about that in the future. Anyways, that's what I got for today. I see hope, my friends. I see some fucking hope. And we have to cling on to that, and we have to figure out how to build on that. And today has been impressive. Today has been very impressive by the courts, by our politicians. The protests yesterday were impressive. Good for you guys for getting out there. Keep that public pressure up. And always let me know how I can be better. Keep in mind, I'm still tied to this damn truck. But if there's ways that I can be better, I certainly want to hear it. That's it. That's my tangent for the day. It went on pretty long, didn't it? Anyways, love you guys. Bye now.